Rightio YouTube, so nothing special today, just a few brand new parts and a original bumper corner of a Volvo XC40. And I've got two new parts there off a Honda CR-V. Honestly, I wasn't even going to make a video on this, and I'm like, yeah, why not? Gunny can just about upload anything and his viewers will watch, and as long as I include some information, I won't feel bad. I'm in a good mood, it's a Thursday morning, I've just had a coffee. I'll try not to be too crazy. Sometimes I get a little bit overexcited with too many coffees. But yeah, so brand new plastic part here. There's a tailgate garnish off this Honda CR-V. So what I got here is the anti-static cleaner. So I've got that in the Colad pump spray bottle. And yeah, just wiping it off with one of these DuPont Sontara, I think they are. Yeah, the Sontara white, pretty good. And I'm just going to high pressure air blow this after, not tack rag it, unless I can like physically see lots of dust on it after a blowdown. Because sometimes wiping it will actually, like you've got rid of the static with that anti-static wipe, but then wiping it again, like the more you rub it, the static will come back. And yeah, new tailgate. So I scotch brighted that part there. Some people, like I was taught that you don't have to scotchy plastic parts, but look, it takes 2 seconds, and the way I see it, like if something does go wrong, like let's just say it does not stick, at least you can say, hey, I prepped it, and like I've never really had it happen. Like I've never forgotten to plastic prime a part. I've seen people do it before, and I've never had a job of mine that's plastic where yeah, the paint's gone and flaked off. So you know, my methods do work, so just keep doing them and it should continue to work for you. So we just use a 1K plastic primer. It boss saves a few bucks by getting in a different, like, so it's not Standox, so I use the Standox base coat and clear coat these days. Well, actually I've been using some liquid glass lately, but I think I'll just use Standox on this one. But yeah, so the 1K plastic primer that we use is actually Protec, and it's a bit thin, so I like to put 2 coats on there just to be sure. As I've said in previous videos, mainly just to make sure all the edges are covered. Like if you just put 1 coat over, you may like just miss a little edge, and that'll be like the area that can possibly flake up. So it dries really quickly because it's so thin. I have found you need to drop the pressure down because it over atomizes, because it's really just like spraying thinners or spraying water basically, because it's so thin. So you drop the pressure right down to 1 bar, or else it does over atomize. Start getting uneven spray patterns and stuff. Inside of brand new panels, don't need to do any prep work, just make sure they're clean. Make sure there's no stickers on there, glue, anything like that. And you're right to spray this non-sanding primer straight over it. So it's a VOC non-stop primer, it's a Standox product. There's like a light grey and a dark grey. Mix the two together. We've got like a bit of a formula there for which shade of grey you would like to use, and I mix it up on the computer. So like let's just say I needed to paint a bumper corner that was sitting here off the same car. I know that I've mixed up a specific colour grey, so it's going to be the same colour ground coat. So rather than just sort of cowboying it, bit of this, bit of that. Anyway, I'll get this respirator on. Yeah, boy, got that motivated painter spray suit repping it, mate. Woo! Yeah, big thanks to Gabe for that spray suit, mate. You're a legend. And the quality of this suit is absolutely amazing. I just actually gave you guys a look at these parts here. They actually open up. I didn't realise that yesterday. I was working my ass off yesterday in this same thing, and then I found it was a touch small, and he goes, oh, open those vents, man. And I opened the vents, and yeah, obviously much better. See, I might just give this a really light pack around. Looks like there's some slight bits of dust. I'll do it quite slowly so that we don't go and static it up or anything. And this should be right. You do have to be careful. If this was a steel panel, I wouldn't be so careful with it. So we'll get that pressure right back down to 1 bar, as I said, with this
primer. Just got the FLG5, mate. Why not? It's a bit of a helper gun at the moment. It's capable of doing everything that the top dollar guns are capable of, but I don't know. I've got top dollar guns there, so I don't always use this gun for base and clear, but I'm thinking of using it for my 2K. I'm thinking of making up my new 2K gun, like direct lock. I'll get this down, and while that's flashing off for a minute or two, as I said, it doesn't need long. You can see it's flashed off already. We'll give it a bit more time, and we'll get some wet on wet down on this tailgate. Actually, yes I did. I pressed on that, didn't I? Hold on, yeah. So this is the ANI F160 Silver. I found this gun likes higher pressure. I found it gives me a very nice fine atomization, so it's not a big build up of material. Like I think I mentioned it in a video yesterday. Well, I recorded the video yesterday, and I noticed that previously I was using the Segola 4600, and sometimes it would just put on a really thick coat and it'd get a lot of material on really quickly, but it would atomize a lot thicker, and I noticed that was showing through to the base coat and the clear coat. So it didn't ruin any jobs, but I just prefer the really nice fine orange steel fine atomization of this gun. And I find for wet on wet, it's not like it uses a great deal more than any other gun. It's not like I mix up extra because I'm spraying with this gun. I think it goes to a little bit more clear, possibly just because of the higher pressures. But yeah, it's definitely a capable gun. These bloody things though, man, the pops on them are garbage, mate. Absolute garbage. So that's why I just got an old DeVelvet pot. I've usually got an old DeVelvet pot kicking around. Put it onto my ANI because it's got the same thread, and off we go. So I've put slow hardener in this wet on wet primer as the weather's warming up. Like it's not super hot today. Yesterday it actually got up to like 31 or 32, so it was pretty warm yesterday. But yeah, a bit overcast today and rainy. It's around 20 degrees outside. The booth is set to 30 degrees here, but it's probably only running at 28 because it's a large area to try and keep warm. And obviously with the airflow, yeah, this is a bigger booth. Like the booth next door actually gets up to a high temperature, and one of the booth mechanics came in one day and he said, you know, both of those booths have actually got the same burner, like the same size burner on them, gas burner or whatever, but the reason that one gets warmer is because the cabin is a lot smaller. So yeah, because this booth is quite big compared to the other one, it struggles to get right up to temperature. The old saying, painters don't bend their knees, Gunny bends his knees. That's like panel beaters and bosses, they'll be like, oh man, you didn't paint under the sill panel or whatever, the rocker panel. Painters don't bend their knees, that's the old saying. Gunny bends his knees. Take a knee. So yeah, these flippers, like these, well, we call them a bonnet flipper, but just a panel flipper, so handy, man. Just get inside and outside done it all at the same time. The place I worked at when I started my apprenticeship never had those stands, and then when I moved to a shop that had them, I was just like, wow, man, that's so cool. Just saves so much time. I actually found sometimes they can come up cleaner when you do inside and out at the same time. Not always though, I don't know. So that's the wet on wet down there. Where's that drag? I'm going to rent here because that's where it is in the standoff too. Yeah, lots of pockets in this, and also access to your pocket. So it's got their own, like 3 pockets, and access to your own pockets, which is handy. Down. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I was actually able to set this part up on the stand, but upright. Nice and easy to get around the whole part. Fairly new Volvo, these things, I think. I haven't seen too many of them around. It's an XC40. I'm familiar with the B40s and the XC60s and 90s, but the XC40 is just, well, as far as I know here in Australia anyway, a relatively new model. So there you go. We're going to give that probably 10 minutes to flash down. So I'm going to go clean this wet on wet primer gun out, and also a quick flush through of that gun. And I'll be back in 10 minutes, gunners.
Radio YouTube, let's paint some shit. Got that killer motivated painted suit on. Woo! Thanks again, Gabe. You're a legend. He sent me this, he said, man, I'm not doing it so that you make a post or anything like that. He says, I wanted to say thank you for the shout out. I gave him a shout out a couple of years ago, or a year or so ago.
Radio, so, yeah, I've got 2 guns. I'll put the silver down first. The airflow in this booth goes down that way. So I'll start up this end. If I get a bit of silver overspray on them parts now, not a big deal. You just don't want it after the last coat. After you put your last coat of these, the blue down, you don't want any silver over it, obviously. Have a look at that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. So that's the HB25 1.4 mil fluid tip on it. And this bad boy here is the gun everyone's talking about. So this is a digital version, obviously, digital gauge test. And it is just, it's effortless to spray base coat with. I think I've said it in a few other videos, but I just feel like I could give this to a kid even, but you feel like you just give it to a first year apprentice. There's the silver, walk in the booth and spray it because it's so easy. A few people have been asking the question of, is it worth the extra money? Now, I've only seen this gun on Spray Guns Direct website. I haven't seen it anywhere else, so I can't tell you what other people are charging for it. At the moment, as of recording this video, which could be a little bit outdated by the time you're watching, because it does take a bit, I've got to fit it into the schedule, but at the time of recording this video, they only have the digital version. So the digital version is up around, I did the conversion, it's around $950 Australian. Now we pay 10% tax, so that's what got it up there. Now we never used to pay that tax up until the start of July this year. So we could have taken an extra $100 off that $950. But if you look on Spray Guns Direct website, they've got VAT, which is like the Euro tax, or the maybe it's just a UK tax. And I used to subtract that when I was talking prices. Now I don't subtract it because Australia have put their 10% GST across the board, even on items less than $1,000. It used to be items only over $1,000 that you pay your GST on when you're importing them. So yeah, look, $950, would I spend $950 on this gun? No. But you wouldn't have to get the digital version. Now, as I say, that's all they've got in stock at the moment, as of recording this video. By the time you're watching this, that may have changed, as I say. So, I don't know, what would be the top dollar I will pay for this gun? I wouldn't want to pay more than $600. $650 maybe. Start getting above that to Velvet, I'm sorry, but I might even start going to SATA, you know? They just released the 5500X with the I and the O spray pattern on them. So I'm actually getting one of them coming in soon. As soon as Spray Gun Press have them in stock, they're going to send one of each out. So the I and the O. So I'm looking forward to trialling them. And yeah, if a Vilbus is going to be around the same price as a SATA, a lot of my love affair will go away. Because they've always been, I don't know, just the blue collar working guys, good quality spray gun at a reasonable price. SATA to me, a bit overpriced. But if these are going to jump up to around the same price, well, hey, maybe you'll go for the better build quality of the SATA. I don't know, and that's not to say that these are badly built, because they're not, but you just feel like those SATAs are built better. You get that feeling when you've got it in your hand, when you're looking at it, you get a couple of bits of crap in that. I've got two options. Clear over them, and hopefully you won't see it in the base coat. I'll sand it out now. I don't really want to do. I think I better though. At the end of the day, as long as I get this job done before morning tea, lunch break, that should be right. So yeah, better just give it 5-10 minutes, finish the base coat and everything else, come back to that, and it should be dry enough. But yeah, like, one thing I'm always mindful of is staying grounded. Like, don't, just because I get guns to trial, it doesn't mean I'm not going to put myself in your shoes as, like, it's a review, you know. You don't want to get a big head on you and think, oh, I'm better than you because, you know, I've got this gun or whatever. You know, if they start getting too expensive, I'll just be like, hey, everyone, get an FLG5, mate, $200. They do the same thing. So I'm just going to go 2 crooks on the inside here. That's all it needs. It will be covered after 2. But I just like to put that third on the outside just to be sure. And for a bit of an effect coat for the metallic too. Look, I love this gun, but yeah, I don't know, it is better than the Pro Light, I've decided, as far as the way it sprays base coat. So, I'm going to wait to put that last coat on this until I put the last coat on that silver part. Just flash that off a bit with a bit of air. And as I say, I'm just going to cool it off for a sec. I might even go out, give that a top up just in case I do run out, because I've got a little bit more colour there. And I'm going to flick that cam off for 5 minutes there, gunners. I'll come back and we'll zenith in that little bit on that garnish. I'll see you soon. Radio YouTube, so yeah, back to it. It's been, I don't know, maybe only 3 or 4 minutes, not too long, but I had a quick look at that and it's looking dry enough to actually give it a denip. So I'll put my last coat on this first. Like, there's nothing wrong with the old Velvet, even this is a Pro, this isn't even a Pro Light. you know, so is it like with the DV1, is it a case of, everyone has to go out and get one? No, not really. I mean, if you really love your spray guns and you want the latest, yeah, sure. Not a bad thing, but with 17 of these lately, probably all it needs. Sometimes it needs just to knock the top off it. Yeah, I think there was another one somewhere too. Yeah, one there. And as I say, that's probably just like a bit of static coming up from the bare plastic. I think so anyway, or maybe a bit of crap off the ram, whatever. Either way, it's fixed now, and I've got all these awesome pockets in my motivated painter's suit. Here in Australia, actually, we don't pay for our spray suits. I don't know what it's like. Let me know in the comments over where you're from, like the US and the UK. Do you guys, as a business, not you personally, I'm sure you personally wouldn't pay for it, but does your business pay for spray suits, or is it supplied by the paint manufacturer? Or the paint supplier, I should say. And probably in turn the paint manufacturer probably just give it to the supplier. But yeah, I've never, well maybe once actually, I've seen the paint supplier actually sneaky charge us once for it, but most of the time they don't charge us. That's better. No big nibs anymore. And as I say, like, they would have shown through the clear coat, you know. That's better. Oh, just a bit there. So yeah, I reckon I'm about, I don't know, 5 or 10 years, I want to get a few houses paid off. I reckon 2, maybe even 3, and then once you've got a bit of income coming in from those homes, I'll just say stuff it, man. I'm going to go and get a bit of a hobby shop, or even do some paint work from home and sort of focus more on being a YouTuber. And don't worry, I'm not going to be like, oh, Patreon me up guys, I need your money. No, I don't like that. I don't know, the way I look at Patreon is like, no one asked me, well, I guess after making YouTube videos they do ask for specific videos, but no one told me before I uploaded a video to upload a video. So I did that all by myself. You didn't tell me I had to go out and buy a computer to edit with. You didn't tell me I had to go and buy a GoPro to film with. You know, you didn't. So why is it up to you to fund my YouTube career? Well, it's not. It's simply not. That's the way I see it. This is where advertising revenue comes through. You know, without it, honestly, I can't see any real motivation to upload. I guess you do have the other side of it, it's like cool to share and teach and stuff, but yeah, take that out and you'll find YouTube would not be the place it is today. But anyway, that's the base coat down, gunners. I'm going to go out, clean these guns out, mix a bit of clear up, and I'll be back soon. Radio YouTube, let's clear some shit. So I've got the stand-up standard clearing the gun today. NSI Water Lotus Supernova WS 400. So 1 3/4 turns out with a fan. Full fluid, so you wind that right out and then you wind it in. and start pulling until you can feel it pull on the trigger. And yeah, too much. And she sprays the grease. My mate Gabe from Motivated Painters, he goes very similar settings, but two turns out on the fan. So it just opens that fan up a little bit more. But yeah, I found these settings are great. I mean, I'm sure I could open that fan up a little bit more and have very similar results. Either way, it doesn't matter. But you know what? I know this gun goes for a bit more clear than the Pro Light, but I just don't care. I love looking at this gun. There's not really anything I don't like about it. Now, before I figured those settings out, yeah, I didn't really think it was the best gun. I mean, I still love looking at it, but I just didn't think it was the best gun out there. But now it's very confident. So my question to you guys, well, another question, any supernova sprayers out there? Do you have any tips to get this a little bit more efficient? Because I tried dropping the pressure down and just found that it slowed the gun down so much. Because you're lowering the venturi, there you go, there's a big word for you. That just means like the way that the air draws the paint out of the gun. So yeah, it's just drawing the paint out so much slower at that lower pressure that personally didn't like it. And do you like know that the gun uses a bit more than other guns but not care? Or do you think it's just as efficient as the Pro Light with these settings, or do you set it up differently? Or yeah, do you use the LS for clear? Because I actually, one of the shops I used to work at, there was a guy, yeah, Lindsay was his name, and he had the LS, so the HVLP version of the Supernova, and I actually made a video on it. When it was like one of the first times I sprayed Chromax Pro and cleared with it. I cleared with the LS, and man, it was fine. Like, it got a really nice finish out of it. I think it was a little bit more efficient. So yeah, the 1.3 HD, and that's all you need. Initially, I was wishing that I had got a 1.4, but now I'm glad I got the 1.3. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to keep you guys interested in between coats, because there's not much else for me to do. Yeah, I'm down with this clear. This is a standard clear. I'll just hide my password for you guys. I'll take a photo in between. So get a photo for the thumbnail. So yeah, spraying new parts. I can't remember what I was about to say before. Oh, that's a good one, mate. Got the Gunman logo in it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm down with this clear. You're best to stand like standard clear. You are best giving it a few minutes in between coats. You can tack and whack it if you're in a real hurry. But yeah, just to get that bit more depth, because it's quite a thin clear. And as I said before, it's warming up, so it's only making the clear even thinner. And unfortunately, I've got lots of bits of dust in that still, even after de-nibbing. Oh well, that's painting for you. They'll come out in the clear, they'll polish out. I'm still using fast hardener, and that's splashed off. It started splashing off. I might still give it another minute. And yeah, second coat I'll start on the inside of the tailgate, which is still giving the rest of the parts another minute or so to splash off before you put your next one down. So you can also like move these around. Might make it a bit easier to get right up under there. Have it sitting like that. Yeah, I'll get in there a lot easier. Let's go for it. Yeah, I guess another part of using this gun is it's just fun using using something that's so different. Like it sprays so differently. Well, I mean, end result is quite similar actually, but I don't know, just fun using something different than my Pro Light. Like, I always do default backlit. Be interesting to see if I do after I get this starter jet 5500X. You know what? I want to give these new starters more of a chance than I've ever given starters. I want to get used to its little quirks, you know. Sort of like what I did with this gun. I've been pretty critical of starters in the past, and I think they're fairly so. Some disagree that it's fair. You seem to get some fanboys, but I'm not like gonna give it an extra shot because of the fanboys. I don't care, and because you know what, there's some people out there. It's never gonna matter what you do. They're always gonna hate what you do. So it's not gonna be like pandering to the fanboys. See, I do like starters. You know, it's nothing to do with that. I've been critical of the price, obviously, which I think is fair enough. Although some of these other guns are getting just as expensive, as I said, with the developers jumping up there in price. So, you know, maybe it's time to give them a bit of a pass on that. And yeah, just get used to some of those little perks about them. Not perks, but little things like having the fan there. It's always annoyed me. I just need to get used to it, you know what I mean? And just train myself not to bump it. Yeah, see if I can just get it dialed right in and smash the clear on with it. They are quite a heavy-handed gun. They do like to put a lot of material on. But I've got two coming in, so I've got the 5500XI and O on the way. I think I said that earlier in this video anyway. So I was even thinking of using one for face coat, which I've never really done with a starter. So they're both going to be RP 1.2. I guess another question I've got is, any starter sprays out there use RP for base coat, and what do you think of it? So what did I mix up for this to clear? 550 mils. If I was using the Pro Light, I probably could have gone 500. I just mixed that extra 50 mils up because I'm using this gun here. It does smash it on. Yeah, not really happy with this part here. A bit more dust in it than I would usually like, but as I say, it'll polish it out. That was being it out, no biggie. Rightio, so that's us, gunners. That looks killer. Nice finish in it. Rightio. So, yeah, just about used every last drop of it. What do we got left in there? Maybe 50 mils. So maybe... Maybe I would have got away with mixing up the 500. Just. So look, maybe it's not as wasteful as I'm thinking it is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Either way, it's not a massive amount. You know, as I say, it's not a massive amount extra that it does use, but to me, it's noticeable because I'm pretty, I like getting those material usages right down. And the truth of it is, base coat is actually more expensive than clear, you know. I think you're looking at around, for this clear it might be like $30 a litre, and you're talking like $100 a litre for your base coat. So, you know, it's more than 3 times more expensive for base coat colour, so yeah. There you go, gunners. I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you in the next one. Get out there and paint some shit. Gunman out.
Have a look at that gun though. What a beast.